You think that your sensitivity is the problem. You think that it causes a man to lose inspiration to take care of you, to cherish you. You think that it drives him away, causes him to be less attracted to you, less interested in you, causes him to withdraw. This is not the case. Your sensitivity is beautiful. It is actually one of the big things that is going to attract a man to you, to inspire him into being the absolute best, most masculine man he can be for you. But there's a catch to this. There is a reason that when you often seem sensitive, when you are feeling a lot, you're driving away a man. You're causing him to lose interest in you. But it is not your sensitivity. There is a way to communicate your sensitivity where a man's actually going to care for you more. But we got to talk about the difference between your sensitivity and the unhealthy patterns that the sensitivity drives you into. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about on this video. Before we get into it, I'm going to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Zach Grody. I'm here to lead you into creating the relationship of your dreams using your feminine energy and what I call feminine communication to inspire a man into cherishing you. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that below, hit the notification bell, and be sure to like this video because, of course, I'm going to make sure it's a good one. So, your sensitivity, it actually is a really attractive part of you. Imagine for a moment, like the opposite of being sensitive. Imagine that just nothing affected you at all. You're just stoic. You're just able to play it cool, totally even keel, kind of like a robot. It's like nothing bothers you in any kind of way. You might have been conditioned to believe that is actually what a man wants. Because when you are emotional, when you are sensitive, when small things bother you, you push a man away. But when you are more stoic, when you're even keeled in that way, you're actually shutting down your heart. A man's not going to be able to feel your heart. And when you communicate your heart properly, in a truly responsible, vulnerable way, that's what turns a man on. That's what causes him to feel more connected to you and attracted to you. So your sensitivity, when you feel sensitive when he makes maybe a crude joke, or he's late, he's 10 minutes late for something, or, he breaks his word about something in some kind of way. When you get sensitive, you tend to go into judgment or some kind of reactivity, maybe anger, maybe some kind of control pattern. You start questioning him. There's so many things that you might do. And that is what actually repels the man. Because you're not just showing your heart, you're actually trying to control in some way. Your sensitivity is compelling you into controlling him, or judging him, or blaming him in some way. That is what he's responding to. And so the message that you get is that, oh, I can't be sensitive. I have to hide myself. I have to hide my heart. This is unattractive. This is a yucky part of me. And what a horrible message to receive as a woman. Because as a feminine being, you are supposed to be sensitive. You are supposed to even be hypersensitive to small things. You are supposed to be easily emotionally affected by things. Now, of course, you can have wounding that makes you, we'll say, like more sensitive than you otherwise would be if you were in your healed state. But the natural feminine woman is going to be sensitive to things. Things are going to bother her. And that is not what the problem is. If there's one takeaway from this video that I want you to experience, that I want you to go off with and start shifting this belief, it's that there is nothing wrong with you being sensitive. There's nothing wrong with you being emotional. There is nothing wrong with having big feelings. In fact, not only is there nothing wrong with those things, it's actually a big part of what makes you so beautiful as a woman, as a feminine being. So start shifting that belief right now. And then start realizing what the real problem is, which isn't your sensitivity. It's what is the pattern, what is the behavior that your sensitivity is driving you into. Like I said, is it questioning? Is it judging? Is it blaming? Is it manipulating? Is it resisting? There's so many different possibilities. Instead, start learning how to share that sensitivity in a way that a man can understand, in a way that doesn't activate his masculine instinct where he wants to attack or withdraw. And instead, it activates his masculine instinct where he's inspired to want to take care of you. And this is the most emotionally responsible way for you of showing up. Very simply, like imagine that you get upset in some way, let's say because he's late. And instead of doing what you would normally do, it's like you feel some anger or maybe some anxiousness or maybe some shame or neediness. You can feel a lot of things as a woman, maybe a mix of those things. And you open yourself up energetically to his care. You open up your heart. You ask him for help. May I have help with what I'm feeling? And then you just share the feeling. Share it as an I feel statement. Oh, I feel really anxious. And you're not saying that to blame him. You're not making him the problem. You're not making his behaviors the problem. You're not making him wrong. You're not trying to get him to do anything, to do better for you, to make your fear or whatever the feeling is go away. You're just vulnerably sharing it because you are so sensitive. You are sensitive, but you can be hypersensitive. But if you are also hyper-respectful and hyper-vulnerable with that sensitivity, then what you're going to receive is a man's care. If he is a good man, if he is a man worth being with, if he is a man worth being led by, that's all you have to do. And if you would like help learning how to make these shifts, not just with asking for help and sharing the feelings, but all forms of vulnerability, all forms of sharing your sensitivity, accessing this part of you, moving through any of the shame or fear of being this self, I would love to help you. Go below this video, open up the description, click on relationshipyourdreams.com, watch the video on that page, book a call with me. I would absolutely love to speak with you, and we can talk about how to transform your entire life and get that devotion from a man.